This episode I work really hard to get my forklift license and then start my 3-week contract at the farm stores. Later on I meet a new business owner who offers me my first farming contract. So hit subscribe if you want to be notified of that and any future episodes. Till then, welcome to the Freelance Farmer. Almost 7:30. I've got to get down to the shop before 5:30. That's when the boss wanted me in. I'm so glad I've managed to pick up this job. I think I'm going to make a fair whack of cash, and if I do, I think it might be time for me to get rid of this old push bike and pick up something a bit motorised. Up and down these hills here in Somerset on this bike, don't half make you tired. I mean, it's keeping me fit, I must admit, but yes, I think I'd rather be driving around either on a motorbike or a small car. There's got to be something around here I can pick up. Morning! I really could do with getting a bell on my bike and some lights. It's not quite light enough yet. And yeah, apart from the bike being high vis, I don't necessarily think people can see me. Just down the end of this road and I'll be there. Bang on 7:30, I reckon. Oh, I'm looking forward to today. Oh, here it is. Slow up a bit. Come on, brakes. Oh, goodness me. Oh, that's one of the guys. There's a bike rack. Hiya, morning. No one is particularly happy to be working here. That's the impression I get. But I'm well chuffed. Let me get my bike in the rack and get to work. Right, that's all locked up. Right, I need to go and meet with the manager, and he's going to basically assign me a buddy to work with who's going to train me up on the forklift, and then basically I'm going to be moving stuff around. That's going to be my role. 3-week contract, cash in hand. Oh, this is going to be great fun. I've never worked in a place like this before. Well, I've just had my induction, signing paperwork and lots of health and safety. I need to wear a high-vis jacket and a hat if I'm operating machinery. And a lot of these guys around here I notice aren't doing that, but I'm not going to say anything. You know, I'm the new guy. The last thing I want to do is annoy other staff and, yeah, turn them against me. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm just waiting for one of the guys to come round. And then he's going to give me an induction on a forklift. I don't know if it's this one over here or whether there's another one I'm using, but we'll soon find out. Cheers, thanks. Okay, I'll go take a look. No one's particularly friendly around here. No one seems to like their job and everyone seems super grumpy. So around here in the workshop to the right, which I think is this building here, is a forklift. And I've just had, this is it. I've just had my first lesson, and you know what? It's easy as you like. They've given me a full cab, which it's a better vehicle, but they say because you're in and out all the time, actually it's a pain because you have to close the door for safety reasons and use your dead man, which stops you, I think, operating the vehicle or stops it from working when you're not in it. Whereas those ones are open cab and they can just hop in and out. I'm happy to have the safety, to be honest, so I don't make any mistakes. Right, so I'm going to get in. He said just whiz around. There's a little loop around the buildings here, so I'm going to do that, get used to it, and then hopefully I can crack on with my first bit of work. So these things are all electric. They're all fully charged, or certainly this one looks like it is. I've got the key in, so let's just give it a go. And that's it. You kind of expect an engine to start up, but yeah, there isn't one. It's just battery powered. So let me see if I can get the controls first. So to lift the forks, it's this one. Yeah, so that looks good. And then that should just lower them back down again. Yeah, to the floor. Thump, okay. So let's just bring that up a bit. Now there's this one, is it? This one is tilt, I think. Yeah, so that tilts forward and that tilts back. And the other thing he said I need to check is the fork width, because pallets will come in different sizes, and that I think is this one. There we go. So we can see the forks open and closing. Right, so I'm going to go small. What does that do? Oh, you didn't tell me about that. So I can move the whole rack thing along. I suppose that's so if you just need to make adjustments when loading or unloading if you haven't got it right first time. Okay, right, so I'm just going to make sure that everything is where it needs to be, and I'm going to go for a drive. Just edging out here, getting used to the steering. The bloke said that if you're going at speed and obviously you ram it left to right, because it's rear wheel steering, what happens is, especially if you've got a weight on the front, it will tip over. The arse end throws itself out and you end up just falling on your side basically. And he said obviously don't do that. So I'm just going to take it easy. Really hard to see, that bar is right in the way. I don't know if I can lift that up if it goes any higher. Well, that's the height of the forklift, so I've worked that out. Head round here. Also, this is going to give me a good idea of what is in the area. So there's skips and rubbish, boxes, car park. Okay, so the rear entrance is here with the shutter doors. More storage, more car parking for staff. Okay, so here's some of the stuff that we're hauling around. Everything's got a code on it, so it's quite easy. Ah, there's a chap there in front of me. Pallets, yeah. Stack things up there, keep things tidy. Oh no, this is a dead end, I think. Do I want to be going around here? I'm going to come right into the tight corner. Oh, steady, steady. Brakes quick, but it doesn't brake for quite a while, if you see what I mean. So I'm back pretty much where I started. If I just go around here, to the right of me, is where I am. So I'm confident now I've got the hang of this. I am going to just step inside and see what tickets have come in. Things need moving from storage out the front for customers. Things need moving out the front for storage when a big load comes in. That certainly looks like it needs moving there. That lizard tank thing, that lizard trailer, I don't know what you'd call that. Right, let's go get some work. I was certainly an eager beaver. I'd already passed my paperwork and had my first hour's induction on a forklift. Now I just had to prove that I was a worthwhile member of staff. I'd never driven a forklift before, and this was exciting. I couldn't wait to get on with the job. Well, what I've got to do is move these two round the back and bring out the two tankers full of chemicals, which I think is actually fertilizer, which I saw around the back behind this warehouse here. This crate of wood or stack of wood needs moving. Oh damn it, I've already forgotten what he said. So let me just do that and then I can go and check. Oh, I'm excited. Let's get going. So first things first, I'm going to head over and grab these two out here. Where are they? Over here. Okay. This is an opportunity for me to get the forks just right. Take my time over this. Right, so let's go small as I think we can for that. Down on the floor. And then I want to lean it forward a bit. And then I think just to ease in, I don't know if I'm low enough. I think I am. No, I need to come back a bit. There we go, about there. That's better. And then till it bumps, which is about there. Okay, so then lean back, lift up. Oh, I've got the hang of this already. Just got to make sure I take it easy. Using my mirrors. There's a great little camera that shows you what's going on behind. And so I should be able to ease round. Now I don't know whether or not there's like a traffic system, whether or not people go one way or not, or if I can just come through here. I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. I'm at work. I've got a job. Oh, there's someone coming. Okay, steady. I'm just going to stop, I think. Oh, I'm super excited. I feel part of the team already. Okay, so I need to... There's the containers. Supposed to go... Oh, you know what? I think I need to put them where the containers are. Let me move out of this guy's way. I should have taken the container out first. Oh no, can I squeeze it in there? Wait till he goes past. See, those old ones are not very fast at all, but they're gas powered. Oh, I know what? I'll put it over there. I'll make a little pile here. I don't think this is going to be in the way. Oh no, that's up. Down is there. Edge it forward a bit. I think that's it. And then the back is down and I should be able to slide out. Oh no. Am I catching something? Got it. Yay! Well, that's it. My first pallet is done. That's it. I am an official employee of, well, this garden centre, builder's yard, shop, store, whatever you want to call it. It really didn't take me long to master the forklift, and after a couple of hours I was whizzing around like I've been doing it all my life. It's coming up to lunchtime. I'm going to have a little break in a minute, I think. Getting a bit hungry. It's a lovely sunny day. I've got to get this wood and stack it around the other side. In fact, pretty much near where I have my bike, because someone's going to come and collect it on the back of their flatbed in a minute. So if I just get this under... This is likely to be difficult because it's quite wide. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I'm going to widen up my forks as far as I can, I think. Okay. Now let's just ease in very slowly. It's a bit disconcerting, there's no engine noise. There we go. Right, so lean back and just lift it off the ground. Okay, so I'm in. Let's oh yeah, this one's really heavy, you can feel it. Oh, yeah, the brakes. It's like being on a train. Reacts after you've put pressure on. I'm not going to worry about going too fast here. Just get it round the corner. And then I think I'm going to go give myself a pat on the back and have a sandwich. Now let's wait till my colleague here gets out of the way. He's unloaded, he's got an empty one. So I'm going to go stick this over by the skip. It's so difficult to see here. Yeah, over here by the wall. That's it. Okay, that was easy enough. Just place this here. About there, I think. There we go. And let's get that down. Oh, look at that. I'm really getting the hang of this. Doesn't take long. As long as you're careful and you think ahead of what it is you're going to do, and I suppose that's just a lesson for life, then yeah, things seem to go well. Oh, well, that was a nice break. Had a little rest. I think what I'll do is I'll grab a glass of water before I crack on and then get back into the job at hand. Oh, man, this is thirsty work. Oh yeah, couldn't remember where I left the forklift then. Oh, imagine that on my first day. Right, key back in, power on, good to go. So there's 2 more items to move, and apparently they're in this yellow container. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm going to line myself up, I think, but I don't want to get in anyone's way. Let's do that first. Alright, unlock this. Ah, nice. Okay, so what have we got? Bits of wood, they said that. Is that for paneling? And some outdoor, yeah, tables for gardens. Very nice. They need moving out there for customers. So I'll do that now. What have we got? Small, yeah, small pallets. So I just need to adjust my forks. Bring those in like that. Okay, let's start with the easy one first, which is potentially this one. Just in. Okay, I'm in. Oh, I've hit the container. Not hard, no damage, but just... Have I got it? Oh, I'm nervous now. I think it's going to rock. Yeah, okay, I'm on. Just take it real easy. He wants these right out the front door. Obviously not in front of the front door, but... I think just here. That'll do. Oh, that worked okay. Oh, well chuffed. Okay, let me go get the last one. And then I'm going to go speak to the boss and see what else needs moving. So this one is long. Just realised it's actually 2 pallets. I don't know that I can take this on the forks. Yeah, look, it's 2. It's 2. No one's told me about this. What do I do? Just drag them out? Well, they are strapped on, so they are all one unit. I could ask someone, but everyone around here is so busy. It's probably why they're all grumpy. What I'm going to do is... no, I'm just going to give it a go. Right, forks are as close as they can be. Gently. Let's tilt forward a bit. I think that's the problem. Very carefully, very carefully. Ooh, I'm super nervous. I'm going to go back as carefully as I can. If I swing that way. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I had to get out and check. Yeah, I'm super nervous about this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back as carefully as I can, and then I'm going to drop. No. Lean it forward, and then I should be able to drive. No. Drive in. There we go. There we go. That should come up now. Oh, now I'm happier. Now I'm happier. Oh, there's a bloke coming here. I just want to let him go. I don't want to make a mistake in front of my new colleagues. No way. That would be so embarrassing. Oh, come on. Right, he's well out the way now, so let's give this another go. Let's very carefully back up. And very carefully turn, because this will swing off. Okay, I'm happy. Let's put that in front of the other pallet. Oh, I'm really chuffed. That was a bit of a challenge. I can honestly say I think I've mastered everything there is to with regards to forklift operation. Easing that forward. I'm not talking because I'm concentrating. And we're out. Oh, slapped on the floor a bit there. Empty container. Excellent. Well, I'd learnt myself a new skill, and one that I didn't know was going to pay dividends later on in years to come. I was super proud of the work I'd done on my first day. No real mistakes, no issues, and I felt that I'd worked at a fairly good speed. I went inside to speak to the general manager, and he was just as impressed as I was. In fact, I'd done all the work that was allocated to me for that day, so he said I could knock off early. I checked if he had any additional hours so that I could pick up some extra cash, but unfortunately all the hours were allocated for the next 3 weeks. However, he said that it might be worth me going down to the town stores at the end of the village, because there may be some extra work going there if I needed it. And just before I left, he also said if I was looking for a vehicle, he'd heard tell of a woman in the village who was selling her son's old motorbike. He gave me the address, so I thought I'd go and have a look straight away. Oh, not a bad day, I must admit, not a bad day at all. I've just left my forklift where they told me to, next to the container, keys are inside, and I've been paid £250. £250 a day is definitely going to keep me sticking around here. I'm actually enjoying the work as well. I don't know why everyone's so uptight about it. Maybe there's just so much going on. But even though I've got a good thing going here for the next couple of weeks, I want to see what's available down at the town stores. Keep my horizons and all my options open. But first, I do want to go knock on the door of that woman to see if she is selling her son's motorbike. I'm here in the northwest of the village. I think I just need to head down this main road and keep going. And then he said second right. So there's 1, 2, and at the end. So, well, I presume it's somewhere here. Let's go take a look. I will certainly be glad to get rid of the bike. Coming up and down this hill, particularly, is hard work. Really hard work. Also, I've got over 600 quid in my pocket. I wonder how much she's selling the bike for. 500? That'd leave me 100. I'm working again later, so that's okay. I'll get another 250. Got food to buy. I've got to pay the old boy the rent for the caravan. Yeah, 500 I think is probably my budget. If I can knock her down to 400, then I'm on for a winner. Of course, the bike could be a heap of crap, and I don't really know anything about motorbikes. Must be coming up to the second turning. I've gone past the first one. Oh, maybe it's here near the windmill. Yeah, there's a kind of crossroads. Yeah, I think that's it ahead. Check behind, nothing's coming. Arms out, signalling, and turning in. What's it called? Summer Lane. Oh, very nice. I think this is the bend, and they said the last house on the bend. So that's this one. Yeah, it is. Right, let me stick my bike here and go and knock on the door. Right, I just spoke to a nice lady. She has got a bike for sale, so she said just to come round the back. There's a little track, and she'll see me round there. She didn't tell me the price, but I kind of want to see it first anyway. It could be awful. Is this the track? Must be, mustn't it? No, that looks like the entrance to her garden. Maybe it's the next one. Ah, yes, this is it. She said there was a gate. Close the gate. Country code. Always leave a gate as you find it. Oh yes, this is the back of their annex. She said annex. They're having work done. Okay, so... Ah, there it is. Just leave my bike up against the skip here. Right, this must be it. Oh, I can hear her coming through the gate now. Wait, let's have a quick look before she tries to give me the big sell. Oh, it's not too bad at all. Was it a little Yamaha? Right, let's see how much she wants for it. It was a great little bike and perfect for getting around the village. Her son had used it for university, but now he'd got himself a job and a car, so he no longer needed it. We haggled back and forth on the cost, but in the end she was happy to take £350. £150 less than what I had budgeted for. What a bargain. Yeah, great little machine. Yeah, lovely. Well kept as well. It's not new, it's quite an old model, but it's been really well kept, considering things out here in the countryside often kind of get left to rack and ruin. The only issue I've got now is I've got to get my bike back, and this, what I'll do is I'll ride the motorbike back. The lady said I can come and pick this up at any time. I just need to leave it by the fence, so I'll go and do that now. Right, if I leave that there, in the bush, no one can see it. I don't think anyone's going to nick it from here anyway. Let's get this gate open. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to grab my motorbike. I'm going to head on down to the town stores to see if there's any more work. Oh, I can't wait to get on this bad boy. Let's get the key in, start her up. Fuel is looking good. Okay, I need to get myself a helmet, but for now I'm just going to take it easy. Oh, that's already easier than cycling, I can tell you. Nice and easy. Right, I'll come back and get my bike later on, and I think... Well, I don't think I'm going to need it anymore. Right, off to the town stores then, on the other side of the village. Oh, this is so much easier. Wind in the hair, sun on your back. I love this place. I really love it. Right, it's coming up around here somewhere. I think this is it. Here we go. Town stores open 8 AM until 6 PM. That's alright, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Oh, I've just thought, I'm going to need money now for fuel and maintenance of the bike. Oh, everything just gets so expensive. Right, I think the bike's out of the way there. Let's go and get the attention of this chap over here and see if I can work out if there's any work going. Well, it turned out that the chap in the digger wasn't the guy I needed to talk to. However, he said the boss would be back anytime soon and for me to keep my eyes peeled for an old red Volvo tractor. Once he arrived, then I could have a word and see if he had any work going. Well, I don't know how long I'm going to be waiting around. He said his boss is going to be here any minute. Looking out for a red tractor. Don't want to get in his way. Well, perhaps if I wait out here. Oh, there he comes. Oh, okay. Let me let him go through. Yeah, that's got to be the boss, hasn't it? Old red Volvo tractor. Look at that old thing. What a classic. Don't really want to accost him as soon as he gets out of his vehicle, but I want to see if I can earn some money. Well, it turned out that the owner of the town stores did have a job for me, but only because he was unable to do it himself. He asked if I knew how to drive a tractor. I explained that I had a license, but actually I'd never done any farm work in my life. He didn't seem at all bothered by that. He gave me the details for the contract that he was set to do. Said that he'd take his 50% cut if I was happy to go and do the work. Well, I cannot believe that. There is actually work going. Not here on the actual town stores, which is what I was expecting, I suppose, almost hoping for. A bit more, you know, forklift work. That's my new skill, given that I've only learnt that in the last 24 hours. But no, he wants me to drive this thing here, this old Volvo, and go and do a farm contract. Now, he's just inside, he's going to grab the paperwork. I'm super excited, but I'm also very, very anxious. I've never done anything like this in my life. My first farming contract. Wow, I can't believe it. This is all a little bit too scary for me. I'm going to have to ask for a little bit of training before I give this a go. Hydraulics. What does that say? I don't even know what language that is. Hydraulics Chanel? Langsam? Oh goodness. I don't know if I should be doing this. I hope you join me next time and see if I actually manage to get through it without causing a horrific accident. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.